In the summer of 2020, the Saskatchewan Trails Association put out a message saying that we should all visit ghost towns. Now, this planted a yogurt-tastic idea in my head that only I could have come up with. Maybe I should visit ghost towns.
Welcome to Shea Yogurt Mikey.
In the last episode of Ghost Town Tours, we visited Galilee, Saskatchewan, Amulet, Glasnevin, Forward, Saskatchewan, and we had some pretty good success. We found some cool things to look at, but we're going to continue on from here. On the same trip, we're headed over to Froude, Saskatchewan. Located between Weyburn and Stoughton on the number 13, the Ghost Town Trail. This ghost town was just begging to be toured. So, without further ado, here we go. Erected in 2005 by the former citizens of Froude, this cairn commemorates the town of Froude and tells a bit about its history. I'll leave it up here for a second so you can pause it and read it if you can. I really enjoyed reading it, but it'd be a very long video if I included the whole thing. So go ahead and pause it if you want, but without further ado, that's the second time I've said that this video, I think. We're moving on.
Check out this Ford. So old. Yeah.
The next cool feature that we found in Froude was the old abandoned vehicles that were left on the lot. We usually focus on the houses that are left over from bygone eras, but the cars tell another part of everyone's life.
That's pretty cool.
It's really interesting to think of the people that would have been in these cars on their way to work, doing work in their fields, anything like that. It's just another part of lives that are almost forgotten. Next, we went over to check out this shed, and there was an oven inside, and it was really, really stinky. I can't describe how badly it smelled in there. So we didn't really want to stick around. I'm pretty sure there's some wild animals staying there because we did find bones that I'm assuming coyotes had brought there. On the whole, very interesting building, but way too stinky for us. The next distinct feature of Froude is its very beautiful church that stands out. You can see it from miles away, and it's really beautiful, and it's kept up well despite the weather, and it's obviously in disrepair. But look at that beautiful, I don't know what you call it, but it sure looks nice. And there wasn't much information about it, but it is interesting to think about the people that worshiped there and prayed there and maybe had important days like weddings and baptisms and things like that there in that right here. And it's kind of sad to think that no one else will get to in that building ever again.
I like the style of this church. It's pretty cool.
Next up, we have the main house that's left in Froude. I sped it up because we were kind of strolling, but here's a really cool building. We were able to peek your head in just a little bit, and yeah, check it out. There's all sorts of details all around the building that just give kind of creepy vibes, honestly. I was a little spooked out. Anywho, I hope you enjoy. Fun fact, that's a lot of tires. Fun fact, the tractor is dope. Fun fact, neither of us knew what this was. Still don't, because we're smart. Fun fact, someone hasn't cleaned up their room in a while. Ha ha ha. Last couple things we found was an old abandoned bus, which had a deer carcass in it, I believe, and picked over bones from what must have been eaten by coyotes, I'm guessing. And we found a shed with some tools in it. It looked abandoned as well, and very cool inside, if I do say so myself. Anywho, that's it for this episode of Ghost Town Tours. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe we'll do another video soon. Ahoy there. Have a great day. Bye.